Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome to the Helen Barklam Show. I hope you're all holding out okay with lockdown here in Spain. We're going till the end of August, hope not, the end of April. I wanted to come on and share with you, and I've got my notes down here because you guys know what I'm like. I'll go off on one if if I've not got notes to keep me in check. So I wanted to come on and just share with you a little bit of info that I thought might be useful to you while you're giving you some ideas and things to fill your shopping trolleys with when you're out there wanting to make sure you're doing the best from sort of looking after your body, make sure that you're looking after your immune system from a food perspective. So I've got the top 5 immune boosting, or my top 5 immune boosting foods. So, are you ready for this? A lot of people go and stock up with oranges and sort of citrus fruits, thinking that they're the best ones for vitamin C. And obviously, vitamin C is really good for looking after your immune system. Actually, if you didn't know, broccoli is one of the best forms of vitamin C in vegetables. Broccoli, yeah, not your oranges, not your citrus fruits, broccoli. So that's my number 1 immune boosting food, broccoli. So go and get that broccoli down your neck. Now, a lot of people don't like broccoli, so here's a couple of little top tips. Try stir frying it instead of steaming it. It tastes totally different. And you can either stir fry in oil or in just in water. Honestly, you'll really notice the difference. The other thing is, if you've got a juicer, juicing it and adding ginger and apple into it. Now, ginger disguises the taste of the broccoli, so it's a top tip for you. And obviously, when you're drinking it like that, you're getting all the nutrients of the broccoli into you. So that's a really great tip. Number 2, red peppers. So red peppers have twice as much vitamin C. I'm going to bring my notes up here so that I'm not looking down. Twice as much vitamin C as citrus fruits. Would you have thought it? So red peppers are great, fresh, like raw, stir fried, or roasted. Really good. In fact, when they roasted again, totally different taste to when they're stir fried and when they're obviously raw as well. Number 3, a lot of people know this, but garlic is really super immune boosting, and again, much more than your citrus fruits. And it's actually the allicin in your garlic that is what's going to really make the difference to you. So what you might want to do is look for a garlic supplement which actually helps you making sure you're getting that particular allicin part of the garlic to help with the immune fighting, or the immune boosting. So number 4 on my list is spinach. So again, spinach, a lot of people think, oh, I'm not really keen on spinach, but the great thing about spinach is you can add it into so many things and not taste it. So if you're making a curry or some sort of sauce or some sort of dish that's got sauce in it, so curries, pasta dishes, anything like that, risottos, all you need to do is right at the very end, because it doesn't take much cooking and you don't want to overcook it because it'll end up losing its nutrients. And if you're making a big batch of things, just mix the spinach into the bit that you're eating right there and then. So spinach, just literally in the last minute or so of cooking, just stir it in and it will wilt down just with the heat of the food. But spinach has got loads of vitamin C in it. It's got loads of antioxidants in there, and beta carotene. So antioxidants and beta carotene are fantastic at infection fighting. So really great to have in there. Now, the other great thing about spinach is, so when you add them in and mix it in at the very end, you don't really taste it as part of the meal. But you've got loads of nutrients going in. But the other thing to do, particularly if you've got kids and they struggle to get the greens down, what you can do is, if you make a smoothie, make sure you put the smoothie into a cup that they can't see, because spinach will turn the smoothie green. But if you add spinach in with some sort of like protein powder and some frozen fruit, the spinach doesn't taste of anything. So the kids will only taste the fruit, they won't taste the spinach, and you'll be getting the greens down them. So as long as they can't see the green juice, unless you fill it as some sort of special green power or something, I don't know, then that's really a really great tip. But yeah, if you are putting it in cooking wise, then cook it for as little as possible. My fifth one that you might be surprised to hear is almonds. So almonds contain vitamin C, but they also contain vitamin E, and vitamin E often takes a bit of a backseat to vitamin C when people are trying to help their immune systems and sort of protect up. But actually, vitamin E is really important too, because that's an antioxidant and that's an infection fighter. Vitamin E is still really, really important for helping your immune system. Now, a lot of people don't like vegetables, and a lot of people, particularly if you're trying to get veggies into the kids, sort of struggle with that. So just one tip that I'd like to sort of leave you with is this amazing product here called Super Greens. Now, in this Super Greens, it's just a sachet, and all you need to do with that sachet is you can add it into any meal that you have. You can add it into a drink, you can put it into a smoothie. I have mine in my smoothie every morning, so I know that I'm getting not just 5 superfoods going in, I'm getting 20 greens going in to me every single morning by taking that. Honestly, the difference is amazing. So you don't have to worry about thinking, oh God, how am I going to get the numbers in? So as long as you've got this going in, especially if you've got a day, I mean obviously at the moment we're not working, but if you've got a busy day and you're not quite sure if you're going to be eating all that well on that day, then if you know if you've got this going in, that you've at least had 20 sort of superfoods going in. Now, included in this, we've got aloe vera, we've got spinach, barley grass, kale, broccoli, all in really, really high potent amounts. So that's going in liquid form or in powder form, so it's getting right where it needs to go. So this is fantastic for people who've got kids and you're struggling to get the greens down them, because you can disguise that greens pack in some sort of smoothie with some frozen fruit really easy, and make sure, so not just your 5 a day, you're 20 a day getting in by using that. So if that's something that you're interested in, drop me a little message and I'll tell you how you can get hold of that, because it's an absolutely fantastic product in these times when we're trying to protect our immune systems and make sure we're keeping as healthy as possible. So I hope you enjoyed my top 5 immune boosting foods. I hope that was useful, and I'll